Yay, more bound by flame. Let's get back and find out more about this lady we found hidden in a tree. All right. What am I supposed to do? I thought I did share up. Whatever, not important. Alright, not quite sure what I'm supposed to do there since it's telling me to go there and nothing to do, but alright. Let's go back out into the swamps and get horribly mutilated by giant flying spider monstrosities. Okay, kind of surprised there's no spider monstrosities around here to murder me.
Hey, Vulcan, over here.
What?
I came across this enormous creature. It's an absolute monster. You've never seen anything like it.
I think I have.
Oh, I'd love to catch it. It would make one hell of a trophy, but I'm not sure I can take it down alone. You feel like lending me a hand?
Sure.
You know the captain's looking for you?
Fuck the captain. Oh, come on. He can wait. The beastie out there can't. It could lose itself in the mist at any moment, and we'd never find it.
Okay then. Considering how excited you are, I'm kind of curious to see the thing. Come on, let's go.
I feel like it's going to be a letdown.
Yes, I owe you one.
Or
Come
something
on.
I've already killed before. Yep, just the arachni.
Never have brought it down without your
Yeah, I
help.
think you're doing just fine
I'll
without
get
me.
back to my patrol. Tell the captain not to worry about me.
There are the spider monstrosities. That went surprisingly well. Alright. Can't see anything. Alright. Camera just really wants to put me into that tree so I can't see this monster.
Are you okay? I was just, you know, being polite. Don't feel like you have to give me your whole life story.
But this one is a talkative one.
Hast thou gone mad? His lips moveth not.
I'm just trying to save face. I hate being ignored.
Hey, talk to that dude.
I do
He's out there
love
killing
a little
stuff.
chance, but shouldn't you be doing something?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Locke will finish up his recon and head straight back. Don't worry, Captain.
You've been working for me long enough to know one thing. I never worry.
Awesome. So why'd you send me out there to find him if you... never
I'm
mind.
leaving. Good day. Are you related to this man?
You might say that. Miliev is my husband.
Alright.
I'm called Nigella.
Well, do you know what's wrong with him? Have you noticed anything strange about him lately?
Besides the
Well,
obvious?
of course I noticed. He's the one who's a vegetable, not me. Still, I must admit, it's been nice and peaceful.
Alright.
How long ago did he change?
About 3 days ago, he went out hunting in the swamps. But when he come back empty-handed, he had that far-away look in his eyes.
In what way peaceful? Is he normally an active guy?
Active? You must be joking. But it's the first time in years I don't have to listen to him whinging and complaining all day long. And
I
I
see.
don't know which of the gods I have to thank, but he don't snore no more neither.
You mean he sleeps
Interesting.
soundly?
Well, he sleeps less, if that's what you mean. I've even caught him sneaking out in the middle of the night, but he always comes back after a few hours.
Do you have any idea where he goes off to?
No, I've got no idea. Not down the tavern, and that's the main thing.
It doesn't bother you at all?
Let's be honest. Considering the sort of women what are still available in the village, and what a rubbish lover he is, I doubt he's got a mistress. And he's hardly gonna find any gorgeous sluts wandering around the swamps.
You might
That's
be
fair.
surprised.
You're too kind. I can't decide whether I'm flattered or vaguely insulted.
Don't change a thing. You're perfect.
So true. Thanks for noticing.
Alright.
Sorry to have bothered you. I'll go.
We now know that our strange patients are going out at night. So, let's find out where they're going.
Second, you're gonna talk to everybody and make absolutely sure. Yo! Talk to me.
Do you know this woman?
Of course I know her. Her name's Agatha, and she's my wife these past 8 years. Even if the old cow treats me like she doesn't know me.
What happened to her?
Ask her yourself. She don't talk to me no more. I know we had our ups and downs, but still.
Alright.
How long has she been like this?
It come over her like a dose of the shits a couple of days ago. See, she goes off with Jervis and the others to go and collect berries in the swamp, and when they comes back, not one of them will talk to me.
Clearly it's something in the swamp.
Where exactly did they go?
Oh, the giant spider demons.
How the fuck should I know? You'll pardon me, but gathering berries is women's work. But at any rate, they never go far. Otherwise,
See,
they never
asshole.
go back at all.
So, she didn't go alone. Jervis is one of Mason's men, isn't he?
Yeah, that's him. There were 5 or 6 of them. Why don't you go and ask Jervis? He should be over by the barracks. He'll have a
Think I
better
will.
chance to talk to you if you don't mention me.
Is there anything else strange about her, apart from the not talking?
Well, she ain't much between the thighs, if that's what you mean. She don't say or do nothing. Just sort of lets me get on with it. She don't even pretend to notice what we're doing.
Men, give them a piece of meat, and they're just a couple of minutes away from satisfaction and sleep.
I was only
Alright.
trying to give her a nice moment to patch things up between us, sort of.
That's not really what I was asking about, to be honest.
Oh, sorry.
Honestly, I didn't care.
Hang on. There might be something else. I woke up this night, and she weren't there. I must have dozed a half hour before I gone back to sleep, but she never come back. I never saw her again until sunrise.
And I imagine you have no idea where she could have gone?
None. And she wouldn't say nothing to me, like usual. I hope that bitch ain't off seeing another man. That's all I need.
I can't imagine why she would want to do that. You seem like the perfect husband.
Uh-huh.
I will leave you now.
I think we better
Yay!
go back and talk to that drunken sot who pretends to be chief of the guard. We need to find out where that expedition is going.
And we will. In a few here. See if I what we do here. So will you. That one's tempting to get more damage with traps. That is definitely tempting. Turn out how effective those traps are. Ooh. Yeah, haggle. Haggle. We're gonna be a haggler. Suppose we can get that. Alright.
So, you have returned.
Show me what you have for sale.
Alright. Still more than I'd like, but alright. We're getting somewhere. Hey,
True, you killed the beast?
yeah.
Is it true that you quit the booze?
What? Ah, that's a load of bollocks.
I thought so. But I did kill the beast.
Right. Okay then. You and me, we got off on the wrong
Did we?
foot. We owe you one. That's a man's job you done.
Alright.
About those sentry guards.
Uh-huh.
According to the steward, some of the villagers have been acting strange. I found out that they disappear during the night.
And is that it? I imagine you'll have to follow them to find out.
Yeah, that's
they
what I
do
was thinking I
there.
had to do, and I can to talk to you,
Where they
so.
spend 'em.
Your man Jervis. He seems even more out of it than the rest of your troops.
Oh, him, yeah. Last couple of days, he's gone completely stupid. Shit. He's got it, too. He's gonna go all gaga like those other weirdos.
The fact that he led all the other weirdos on an expedition didn't surprise you any? Where'd they go?
Well, now you mention it, yeah, obviously. It makes sense. They went off toward the southeast, if I remember right.
Worthless wine sop.
Yeah, it's true.
Great. I'll check it out. Do you have any suggestions?
We have to find out what the fuck they get up to at night. With a bit of luck, we'll understand what's going on in the southeast.
I don't think we will.
It'd be better if we start this evening. Wait till night falls.
Really? You think?
Hey, you don't doze off. It's time to go out for a stroll. I have to stay here and guard this sector.
You sure do,
No
buddy.
surprises
You
there.
sure do. Uh-huh. This isn't creepy at all. Just tried to do that to me, didn't you? But you didn't count on me having a demon in my head, did you? Nah.
close one. This whole business stinks. If we can't tell the difference between one of these creatures and the villagers, we're totally fucked.
I agree.
It seemed like they were coming back
really
from
are.
the southeast swamps. Maybe something down there is causing all this shit.
Well, it's like the
Whatever power
third
be
time
the
you brought it
origin
up.
of these possessions, it be ours.
I'll check it out.
We go east, then. I'm not happy about any of this. More and more, I am sensing the Ice Lords behind all of this. You should speak about it with your captain.
Should I, though? Alright. Back out of the swamps we go. Again. Well, you know, always fun fighting those things as long as not the giant flying spider monsters. Oh boy, more arachni. Ah! Okay. It was going good until it wasn't. Alright. Yay. Been here before. That place definitely looks familiar. Is this where I went and got her? I feel like it is. Alright. Yay, gemstones. Ow. Swordsman's gauntlets. Nice. Nice. Oh boy. It's one of the Ice Lords. I mean, we just saw their zombie things. All right. Choices that you make in the game will often have an impact on the following events, especially those regarding unexpected movement. Like there's going to be more choices about to come up here.
Captain?
There is none that thou knowest in this cavern, rest assured of that. The being that lives here wishes to take over this body.
Huh? You mean my body?
A pity that thou art not as combative with it. It is consuming thy mind even now, and yet thou dost offer no resistance. If thou dost allow it to continue, thou wilt be erased, replaced, and that is not in my best interest either.
Now
say
that's
so.
ironic. Isn't that what you're doing to me?
An insulting comparison. This parasite is nothing.
So get rid of it.
Is insignificant. I can protect us if thou dost allow it. Thou shouldst give me more space, more liberty. Open thy mind instead of keeping me prisoner.
Yeah, we'll see. You're asking me to let you come in and mark out your territory. But at what price?
That's a good point.
Thou wilt gain access to a greater part of me, to my knowledge, to my power. All that thou risketh is to gain in knowledge and power, and that can do thee no harm. We shall only be stronger, both of us.
Well, let's see. Everything is rosy and without a care.
I imagine that thou wouldst undergo a slight physical transformation. Thy body was not conceived to contain a power such as mine. It will consume thee if thou refusest to evolve.
What?
There we go. Admit it. You feel better.
Whatever thou risketh in trusting me is insignificant in comparison with what awaits us if thou dost stay and do nothing. If thou dost refuse to evolve, we will both soon be lost, and this world will follow.
I don't know about that. What to do, what to do.
All right. Between the non-stop screaming and all your moaning, my head is going to explode anyway. So go ahead and do it.
Wise decision. Thou wilt not regret it.
I already do.
Thou must empty out all of thy thoughts. Allow me to move. Yes. At last. I can move. Breathe. Think freely. Thou mayest continue. If anything tries to control thy mind, I will make certain they understand who is in command.
Damn. This place is giving me the shivers. At least there's nobody here to give a shit if I crap my pants.
If thou art incapable of controlling thy body, thou mayest as well let me do it.
Don't push me.
I agree.
Beware of those creatures. They are powerful and probably the most vicious in all the Deadwalker army.
Which ones? Hello. Yay. Is that what she was talking about? Demonic feats. Demonic increasing hold on your body gives you possess new skills which are displayed in the feats menu. Alright. And where is the feats menu? Demonic Spark. Your body is more receptive to the world's heart's energies. You're tolerant to the cold. Well, crap. Don't like that. I think I made a mistake. I think I was saving those points for that recycle one. Crap. I know what I can do about it now. A giant bat, a demon creature.
You're the one who's been spying on the village. Now that I see you, I understand why you'd rather not show up in person.
Oh yeah, I don't hear your voice anymore in my head actually, but you must have figured that out, right? So if you get a message to deliver, you're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Forget it. I came down here to do two things. Look for mushrooms and kick somebody's ass. Guess what? I ain't found any mushrooms.
So I need to look for more mushrooms then, is that what you're saying? So that's what I got out of that whole conversation. All right.
So, you're the one who's been spying on the village. Now that I see you, I understand why you'd rather not show up in person.
Oh yeah, I don't hear your voice anymore in my head actually, but you must have figured that out, right? So if you have a message to deliver, you're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Forget it. I came down here to do two things. Look for mushrooms and kick somebody's ass. Guess what? I ain't found any mushrooms.
Ow. Ah!
So, you're the one who's been spying on the village. Now that I see you, I understand why you'd rather not show up in person.
Oh yeah, I
came down here to do two things. Look for mushrooms and kick somebody's ass. Guess what? I ain't found any mushrooms.
At least we do a good job of tanking this thing so the mage lady can hit him. Aha! Where's the mage lady to help me out? Mage lady, help me out. I think that should be a thing. Suddenly the sword teleports in my hand and I stab it.
Do you believe you've won a victory, mortal?
Yes.
The dead walkers come. Your pathetic little village has been discovered, and soon will no longer exist. Today I fall, but dozens of new brothers and sisters will rise from the dead. The Dark Lords will raise me up again, and they will reward me.
Well, your Ice Lords have never messed with a Powder Master, now have they?
If you listen to the rabble who actually live in the swamps, we should head back to the village now. If he was right, and a general is directing the attack, only your power could stop them.
All things considered, that does make sense, considering I'm the one with the demon in my head. What? Oh, that was weird. Hey, what the heck?
I know this place. The village is not far away. To the right.
Now all the creepy fly spider monsters are gone and replaced with undead monsters. Yep. Come on, I was blocking it. Ah! Yeah. Awesome. Oh, well. I guess helping me film next weekend then.
Fuck me, Vulcan. Where were you? We were our necks in it. They're everywhere. We're holding this
killing
gate,
monsters?
but I think the others have been overrun.
Do you know where the captain is?
He headed for the center of the village. Sounded like it wasn't going well over there.
Am I supposed to be facing him and the game just glitched out? I think that's what was supposed to be happening there. And we gotta go ahead and Skeleman. Awesome.
The prince is on the move again, and he's not wasting any time.
The puppet he confronts, it is not like the others.
Is it a puppet?
It's more likely to be the puppet master. He looks like a Deadwalker general. He's probably leading the assault on Valvanor.
All of this power he animates with, it belongs to me. It was stolen and twisted by your miserable magicians. It is time to take back what is mine by right.
If you're planning to take care of him like all the others, sounds good to me. Prince Arundel won't last long facing that kind of monster.
He is using more power than thou wilt allow me to deploy.
I can take care of myself. And here's my plan. I'm gonna come at him with everything I've got. Killing their general is gonna screw up our enemies big time. Let's go do it.
Ow. Ow. Come on. All right. And suddenly everything was quiet. I feel like that's a glitch. I feel like there should be playing a more epic, battle music right here when the, legions of undead are invading and all that. Gotta go back and say anything? That's how it is. That's how it is. People down all over the place, but you gotta sit down. I see.
The prince is on. It's more like
I just permanently have the demon eyes now because I let that thing inside my head. They just sound kind of cool, but. Come on.
But he seems to want to take revenge personally.
But personally, we mean he's gonna send these minions after you. What? Oh. Get up. There we go. Got him. And we suplexed him with our sword. That's cool. It was a bit unnecessary, but I guess it makes it look badass. Although we did kill that, 20-foot tall monster earlier, so. Which people have yet to acknowledge.
That was one tough, undead son of a bitch. But it won't be commanding anyone now. Without their general, the dead walkers should leave us alone for a while.
Or
they'll
be an
reorganize. so we can't stay here.
Hinged, rampaging
You're
army
right,
of death.
Mercenary. Let's use the time to leave. It's now or never if we're going to get to Carabthas. My father and the armies of the Free Nations should be there.
What?
If we hurry, we may be able to participate in the mother of all battles and finally push back the Ice Lords.
If thou dost throw thyself in this battle, the only thing that thou wouldst find is thy death, and the only chance thou hast for saving this world will disappear with thee. Their armies will not win. He knows this, but that is not what motivates him.
Oh, what does?
He is seeking his father's approval. He wants to buy the crown by delivering us to his king. He believes we are at his command. But he is mistaken. I only serve and live for the World Heart. Thy elven city is closer, I can feel it. Forget these suicidal battles. If thou join with them, thy so-called friends will end up turning against thee out of fear or envy.
Edwin seems fascinated by you, and I am the only one who has supported her. She has no reason to oppose me.
The alliance of pariahs. Do not say that thou dost really believe that, especially about that sorceress. She will do anything for a bit of power, and thou wouldst cling to her yet. Thou hast no more choice. Thou must hasten to the World Heart and purify it. It is thine only chance. Do combat there, and if thou art not slain, at least one of thy companions, if not all of them, will betray thee to try and control or study the power I bring thee.
Vulcan? Vulcan? You were far away.
Yeah, I was, man. I really was.
He was talking to you, wasn't he?
Yeah, not that he has much to say.
You have to make a decision soon. Will you join us in the battle at Carabthas?
I don't know yet.
I understand. It's been a long day. I'll let you think it over for a while. Let me know when you've made a decision.
I mean... I just wanted to recycle those ones I did after all. Oh, too late now. I just got the demon eyes now.
We're gonna be able to break camp soon. Where is our next objective?
For now, we're going to stick with the Red Scribes. They haven't paid us yet, and they won't until we reach Carabthas. In any case, that's where we're headed. I sent Wolf on ahead of us a few weeks ago to see if he could find fresh volunteers for us, but I don't think there's much hope of that. This war is looking worse and worse for us.
I agree.
10 years fighting, the Deadwalkers haven't lost a single battle. I suppose we could hide for a while. But considering what's left of Bertiel,
really?
It'd be like hiding in a pile
Not
of ashes.
One battle?
We have to come up with some alternatives. And for now, I can only think of one. The demon. For the moment, it's the only card we have left to play.
Thy captain is less stubborn than thee. Methinks I should perhaps have chosen him as a vessel.
All right.
That's not a good idea, Captain. As long as we don't know what she is, and more importantly, what she wants, I wouldn't trust her.
Why not?
Well, up to now, she's been useful. I think if she wanted to harm us, she would have already done it, huh? But it's you that has to live with her, so I guess it's up to you.
Go.
Arundel wants me to go with him to Carolthas. What do you think?
You should go with him. Carolthas is our only hope for now.
Doesn't feel like it is.
Seems like a good man. We would be safer there. Both the human and elven armies are gathered there, and I believe you may find some answers there also. The elven sages are some of the wisest people on Vertiel. If anyone can figure out what has happened to you, they can.
It's pretty obvious what happened to me. A demon has somehow gotten into my head, and
Yeah.
now I gotta live with it.
And this does not worry you?
Yeah.
It's starting to scare me.
I can imagine. These new powers come at a price, and I fear that you, Vulcan, your very self, may be the price that has to be paid. You must go to Carolthas so they can examine you. I believe you must find a way to control this thing, or even rid yourself of it before it's too late.
What do you think?
What do you intend to do now? Can't stay here.
I have to talk things over with the other members of my order.
Fair enough.
But we planned on going to Caralthas, and I think that is still the best idea. Everything that is left of the human and elf armies is there. If we join forces, we should be strong enough to hold out against the Deadwalkers.
You say that, but then what's his face
The
said
contract
they've
with
never
your
lost a
company
battle,
only
so...
ends once there, anyway. And I doubt your captain wants to break it. What's more, it might be an excellent opportunity to learn more about your guest. The elven sages are famous, and their library holds many reference books. And I suggest, until we should learn more, that you neither listen to it nor obey it. I think it's lying to you, manipulating you, and that it has other goals than just our survival.
What was your first clue then? It's a demon?
Do you think we should listen to Prince Arundel and go with him to Carolthas?
The great elven army and what is left of the human army in this part of Vertiel are now gathering at Carolthas. Separately, none of these troops stood a chance. But united... well, in any case, it's the only hope we have left. Reinforcements from the Freeborn Blades and Red Scribes will help. And so will you, from what I've seen. And even if I don't approve of all the strategic choices made by my sovereign these last few years, I think he'll rise to the occasion now that he can no longer retreat. He knows the lands around Carolthas perfectly, so I'm sure he will bring the battle onto terrain that will favor us. And since you're curious to know more about what happened to you, my people's scholars are famous. They can surely help you.
You've got it all figured out.
I believe we can manage to hold the Deadwalker army back this time. But it's a bit early to start celebrating.
Prince Arundel is asking us to join up with his forces in Carolthas to fight the Deadwalker army. What do you think?
For years now, the Knight has fought in many battles and with many different armies.
Yep.
The generals, the kings, and the chiefs of those armies were usually ready to sacrifice the lives of their men with no remorse in order to win. If the mercenary goes to Carolthas, this prince will use her for his own purposes and sacrifice her if needs be. He cares for nothing beyond his own safety. And if he is faced with the Ice Lords, he would turn and flee, as did his brothers before him. The Knight is weary of these doubts and petty thoughts. He wishes to return to the attack and strike the Ice Lords at their very hearts. If he was in the mercenaries' place, he would listen to the demon and follow its plan. And he would like to know that he would not stand alone in this final battle.
you have to say about it?
Do you think we ought to follow the prince to Carolthas?
If you want to get to the World Heart, we'll need to go by there. But the prince's company seems both unnecessary and dangerous. Believe me, I know his type all too well. Invested with a mission, he is soon overwhelmed by, probably named by some obscure prophecy. In the name of his family, or because of an idealized vision of his future duties as sovereign, he will give his all. In other words, all his imbecility. Chasing after glory and honor, unprepared and unprotected, he will only lead us to disaster.
Seeing the shit we're in, I don't think he's doing it just for the glory. He's got an interest in having everybody survive.
And in making it look like everyone has survived entirely due to his talents, and not those of a mercenary who can produce flames and defeat a general of the Deadwalkers. Do you really believe he wants you around just because he enjoys your company?
Yes.
Not to mention the increasing threat implied by our friends dressed all in red.
What do you suggest we do?
When we get to Carolthas, we better give them the slip and head to Blackfrost's domain.
Why should we go down there?
Because those lands are positioned quite close to the city of the elves, and like all the lands of the Ice Lords, it's a point of entry into the World Heart.
Do you think we...
There you are, at last.
We'll go together to Carolthas. But once there, our paths will part. I have to find the World Heart and purify it.
Yay.
I hope that you will change your mind on the way. We will need you.
I don't think you will.
It is but a stage.
Was it though?
It is not enough.
It is a stage. To move in haste would risk incinerating this body, and that is not what we want. Why think thee that the necromancers use their ritual spears to suck the lifeblood from the World Heart? Why think theeist that not one among them can control the flame? They can but use the energy of the World Heart.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Hold its power, the flame. Aside from the dragons, no fleshly vessel has ever been able to master it.
And see what good it did them. Now that I am revealed, the sorcerers will covet this power.
As do thy supposed allies. Thou shouldst beware of them and their weakness. Let nothing stop thee from preserving thyself lest we finish, as did the dragons.
Perhaps it is time I took things in hand.
Vulcan, have you seen something?
They use thee.
So I guess I'm evil now. You know what? I'm okay with that.
Your captain will be wondering where we are.
Huh? Yeah, of course. Let's go.
Am I on fire now?
There you are, sire. Right. Change of plan. Seeing how cold it is, it will come as no surprise to you to learn that the Deadwalkers have already been here. they're still close.
We must rejoin my father's army as swiftly as we may.
I think we already found them. Take a look around us.
There are survivors. Apparently they are camped not far from here. This soldier will lead us to them.
Prince Arundel, my lord, can it be you?
Yep. That looks like a really terrible place to store your knives.
The Deadwalkers took us by surprise. The cold and the ice. We stood no chance. Almost all of the city has been invaded by the ice.
My father! Where is the king?
I know not, Your Highness. But a few of us were able to escape. Lord Commander Valen has built a camp close by the city.
Valen is here. Take us to his camp.
By your leave. Follow me, my lord.
My prince, we had lost all hope of seeing you return safe. We
Did
have
you,
no
though?
word from Bastion.
Bastion is lost, Valen. We came into this war too late. The General of the Alliance gave his life that I should escape with Relmar.
The deserter. What business did he have at Bastion?
The deserter was fighting, while you and your wondrous army waited, warm and safe, sat upon their asses. I hope the result is pleasing to you, Valen.
Silence, both of you. Relmar saved my life.
Honestly, I'm just really distracted by that guy's terrible haircut.
By your will, my lord. And I see that you are escorted by the Freeborn Blades.
In truth,
Yeah,
they
we'll
are
go with that.
escorting the Red Scribes. But their presence is our good fortune. They have already once put the Dead Walkers to rout in the marshes. This woman slew one of their generals before my very eyes. I will tell you more of this later. Now I must speak with my father. Where is he?
No one knows, my prince. The king was still in the royal palace when the river Estelduin fell upon the city.
The river? What happened?
A great wave that froze all that it touched. We had seen the approach of the Deadwalkers' vanguard 4 days before, and we had raised Caroltos' defenses in preparation. Not even the sight of 10 juggernauts would have feared us. But we never dreamt that an Ice Lord would come to lead the assault himself. He walked calmly to within an arrow's flight of the gates, never once speaking. And then, the river rose up from its bed to form a gigantic cloud that hung up over Caroldos. We understood our peril too late. Near all of our soldiers stood atop the ramparts or in the streets when the ice cloud fell. All were frozen where they stood.
So,
that was a signal to launch their assault, but we were already vanquished. We fought to cover our retreat.
We must find the king.
I know, my prince, but every entry to the city is guarded, and we cannot risk being discovered.
It is clear we will not travel 200 paces if we do not first slay the sentinels close to the encampment. Only then will we be able to attempt to enter the city and save your father.
I'm sorry, but you'll be going without the Freeborn Blades. Our mission here is completed. We will only be able to go on a reconnaissance mission. I had men in Caroltas. If they're still alive, I must do all I can to get them out. But if it's confirmed that they're dead, my company are leaving. The Red Scribes have been delivered to Caroltas. Our contract has been fulfilled.
We are only delivered outside the city gates of Caralthas, Captain. The gold that we owe you lies inside its walls.
We have brought you as close as is possible. I will not send my men to their slaughter. You are in the hands of the Elven army now, Liestas, as was promised. The fact that you failed in your mission is not my problem. You can keep your goddamn gold. There's nowhere left in this cursed region to spend it anyhow.
That is regrettable, Captain. Your experience would have been a boon to us. I can only hope you will reconsider your decision.
Some of my soldiers tell me that the Deadwalkers have taken prisoners. Perhaps your own men are amongst those unhappy souls. Vulcan, we'll make camp close to the south gate. You go and question those lads. With a little luck, one of them might have seen something.
Understood, Captain.
Wait! Wait! There are many powerful creatures around us.
Alright.
How powerful? One of them feels too strong, even for you. The others are less able to resist you. You should start with the weaker ones and absorb their energy before taking on the big one. Do you think you can handle it?
I'll let you know after I've tried.
Oh yeah. I'm most definitely on fire. Nobody is concerned about this. And I've got horns now. Thing I can just, you know. I guess not.
Damn, it's freezing in here. Aren't you cold?
I've spent many winters in libraries with no heating. After that, you hardly notice the cold. Which reminds me, do you know if the library in the city is still intact?
No idea. You looking for any book in particular?
Not a book, many books. The elves have the most advanced culture in the world. Their libraries contain works of inestimable value. We should find them. They could be useful to us.
I agree.
Good day, even if the expression isn't necessarily appropriate. Can I help you?
Show me what you have to sell.
Alas, not much. I'm missing so much equipment, but have a look. You might find something you like.
All right.
Huh. I bet. But we're lucky you followed us. We could use a good blacksmith.
Yeah, well, seeing what's left of the village, it's not like I had a choice. With you around, business is better than ever. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
All right.
Let's see what you made this time.
There we go. Ooh. Wavy blade sword of death. I gotta get my hands on that. All right.
Greetings, mercenary. I hope you're here to help us defeat the Deadwalkers.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. You guys have missions for me. They're all my companions, so maybe?
What is it, Vulcan?
I wanted to ask you. The Blades who were in the city, do you think they made it?
I hope so. I really hope so. After all, they shouldn't have been taking part in the battle. With a bit of luck, they weren't in the front lines when the ice wave struck. Generally, the Ice Lords don't kill those they capture. They like to keep their prisoners close by. Let's hope that our lads are amongst them, and Maybe we can free them.
Why would they do that?
What do you think of the situation?
The same as I always thought. That all of this fuss has made absolutely no difference. We are in the shite, and the only sensible thing to do is get the hell out of here as quick as possible.
You don't think we have any chance of winning?
How can you ask yourself that question, standing in front of this devastation? Either you're blind or stupid. Good gods, a whole army was decimated in the blink of an eye.
Do you know Carol Thus?
I came here a long time ago, at the beginning of the
Do you
war.
know it?
We hoped at the time that the elves would help us. I was soon disavowed of that little fantasy. There they were, all safe and sound in their city, totally disinterested in taking any risk for any other races. I didn't stay long. When I learned that there was a battle brewing, and that the last of the human armies was gathering here, I sent a couple of our lads hoping to recruit some good men.
Let's change this. I got it.
There's a little quest from here, or are they just gonna talk?
The Knight knows this region well. He came here once before while he was protecting a delegation from the Alliance on their way to visit with the King of the Elves. He would like to reconnoiter the area. He thinks he can find things that would be of great use to his friend.
I'd rather you stayed here.
Alright. Sounds like each of them's got a quest for me, which... that's kind of cool, I guess. Was it like that before and I just missed it? Not much I can do about it now, I suppose. Great, now the archers have ice powers. The stupid demon powers made me weak against ice. Thanks. Thanks, demon. Alright. The other way around. Yep, thanks, demon. Thanks for making me, you know.
Vulcan, I have to talk to you about Edwin.
Alright.
I saw you getting friendly with her. You should be more careful.
I was?
She's not what she pretends to be.
I know she's not playing straight with us. She's got her little secrets, just like everyone else.
You don't understand. It's a lot more serious than little secrets.
Oh,
I
how
found
so?
some very worrying information in one of the last books I read. 200 or 300 years ago, there were other groups of sages and magicians, like the Red Scribes. One of these orders was called the White Lords.
So you think that they were the ancestors of the Ice Lords or something? What does that have to do with Edwin?
I'm getting to that. The White Lords lived in the north of Vertiel, out in the ice. We know little about them. For a long time it was believed they had disappeared. But in reality, they somehow transformed themselves. And in one of the books that I consulted, I found an engraving of a woman, one of their leaders. It was the portrait of that witch.
Huh.
It is suspicious.
We'll have to check it out.
Since you seem so close to her, try to find out more about her past. How old is she? Where was she born? I don't know. Just something, anything that might give her away.
I'll have to be careful so she doesn't get wise to me.
Keep me informed, but believe me, I'm almost sure it is her.
All right. And I can't get in there. All right. Gotta get the main quest first, or... Get up! Alright, and I'm dead. Alright. Let's go back and try talking to people, and maybe that'll let us go inside to the door so we can do the thing.
Mercenary.
Hello.
Did you see any freeborn blades in Carolthas after the Deadwalkers' assault?
Any what?
Freeborn blades. Mercenaries like me.
Difficult to say if they were mercenaries, but I saw some humans, yes. Some of them got captured by the living dead. Others... Anyway, I don't need to draw you a picture.
Do you know where they were taken?
Only thing I saw was that they were split into several groups. For the rest, I was too busy staying alive.
How did you manage to make it through the battle?
Bit of luck, just like with everyone who survived. I'd pulled guard duty so many times in a row that I was sent on R&R. If you really want to know, I was in a steam room when the attack came, having a really hot bath. It was horrible. The deathly silence that fell on the city just like that, with just that awful cracking of ice. Anyway, I jumped into my uniform and ran like crazy until I found my commander. And now here I am. Nothing really heroic about it, I'm afraid.
I see.
What can you tell me about your commander?
I hardly know him. I wasn't in his unit. As far as I know, he wasn't that high up, but he's the highest-ranking officer we have left. Anyway, I have to admit that he managed to bring us together, set up camp, and get a bit of cohesion going in us fugitives. That's not too bad.
Yes.
How are things going in the camp?
Bah, we're short of everything, and morale's not great. But we're together and alive. And most of us are really pissed off. In a way, you could say everything's fine. Even if I heard that the survivors from the human army were kicking up a bit of a fuss.
I'm leaving.
I've been trying.
You got a moment? I wanted to ask. Let's see.
A good day to you, Mer.
Greetings, mercenary.
Can I have a...
All right. Hope that idea flopped. It's time to just wander around until I find something. Wow, died even faster that time. Reminds me. All right. Not sure what just happened there. Okay. I do something about those arrow guys because they are destroying me. Great, now I got one throwing ice crystals. Boy, I'm so glad I let that demon inside my head do stuff to me. That way I'm, you know, weaker to ice, the main, you know, damage of the bad guys in this game. Huh. Using more mana potions. Those are easy to make. Huh. Apparently I did a quest without even knowing it. Serpent tongues, eh? Nope, don't want them. boy, more traps.
We've got a problem.
Don't go anywhere near them. It's a trap. I'm certain you could master them in combat, but they are only here to delay you and raise the alarm.
We have to find another way. Come on now. Yay! Raw metal, refined metal, and leather. Ooh. Could do that, but I feel like I don't want to do that because I need that to upgrade my equipment. And we could easily do it, but let's try that one. Let's try that one fight one more time. Up here. Ah! Rigid corpse.
Guess I can't do that fight. But we're at that time, so that's enough for today. Thank you ever so much for stopping in, and see you next time.